value honesty.
Women value honesty and men values.
In order for a man to get a woman, he needs to give her what she wants. And women want honesty.
Or so they say. Guys, we've all been in the situation where the woman asks,
"Do you like my new haircut?"
If we say no, then she's gonna be upset. If we say yes, then she'll ask what parts we like, and we really don't know. So we simply avoid the situation altogether by saying nothing.
Well, I knew you would think so. And then there's those times we say, "I made this, tell me what you think."
And the first thought we have is, my mom's is so much better. But the safer answer is, yum. And of course, there's the dreaded,
"Does this make me look fat?"
how do you answer that? Modesty.
By Paul Hervier. A story about honesty.
And whether or not women truly want it.
What is it?
My dear Henriette, I am unmarried. You are a widow. Will you be my wife?
Oh, my dear Robert, what are you thinking of? We were such good friends, and now you are going to be angry.
Why?
Because I'm not going to give you the sort of answer you'd like.
You don't think I'd make a good husband?
Frankly, no.
Oh. What have you against me?
Well, nothing you are to blame for. It is merely the fault of my character that forces me to refuse you.
But I can't see why
A
you...
great change is taking place in the hearts of us women.
Uh-oh.
We are henceforth not to be treated. I am not so unfortunate. No one else is flattering. I have always been too self-satisfied.
You always have been the most charming of women.
Oh, stop! It's exactly that kind of exaggeration that's begun to make me so unsure of myself. I have a conscience, and it is beginning to develop. I've taken some important resolutions.
What do you mean?
I have resolved to better myself, to raise my moral and intellectual standards. And to do this, I must be guided, criticized, critiqued.
You can never stand that.
Could you? I should be happy to profit by criticism. It would inspire me.
I like to see the man who has the audacity to criticize you to your face.
That is enough. I trust you're aware that you are not the person fit to exercise this influence over me.
How could I? Everything about you pleases me. It can never be otherwise.
That's the very reason I reject your proposal. I shan't marry until I'm convinced that it will not be continually bothered with compliments and flattery.
Bothered?
The man I marry shall make it his business to remind me of all my shortcomings, to correct all my mistakes.
And this man, have you found him?
Who knows?
Perhaps Albert?
Perhaps. What of it?
Really? You want me to speak frankly?
Of course.
I believe him to be somewhat
Willful, headstrong.
uncultured.
I have ever since I was absolute confidence. He knows how to be severe at times.
You're wrong about that. That's only simple brute force. Go to the zoo. The ostrich, the boa constrictor, the rhinoceros all produce the same effect on you as your Albert. Oh, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense.
What nonsense?
Tell me you're only playing with me, torturing me to put my love to the test. You succeeded, for heaven's sake, stop.
My dear friend, I am very sorry for you. I wish I could help, but I cannot.
As you can.
I am a perfect description of the husband I want, and I'm heartbroken that you bear so remote resemblance to him.
Don't send me away like this, I beg you.
No, Jean. There's the phone. Go away. I shall be furious if I find you here when I get back.
Henriette, I'm the husband who will make her happy. But how? Albert. Hello, rival. We're no longer rivals. Henriette refuses to marry either of us. Did she mention me? What did she say? She said that neither of us had found a way to her heart. And you've been in the habit of paying her compliments. I never pay compliments. She said that she wants some sort of conscience pilot. To get her, you have to tell her that you don't like her. Tell her all of her bad qualities. Don't worry about that. I know women love to eat oatmeal straight out. I'll check in later, see how that goes.
Oh!
How are you?
Have you seen Joe?
No, thank God.
Why?
Because it pains when you see men in your presence whom you care nothing for.
You don't like that?
No, I don't. I'd like to tell you.
About my relationship?
He's not the only one.
Heaps of others, I suppose.
You suppose correctly. Heaps.
Really?
You are correct.
You think so?
I'm positive.
You can't imagine how it pleases me when you talk like that. It's perfectly adorable.
It matters little to me whether I please you or not.
Oh, you are superb. Now tell me, in what ways do you find me coquettish?
That's easy. For instance, when you go to the races, to the theater, to a reception, men flock around you in dozens. I'd like to know to what you attribute this notoriety.
Well, I should attribute it to the fact that I am agreeable and pleasant.
There are many women that notice so.
You force me to recognize the fact that...
And I know many women fully as pleasant as you who don't flaunt their faces in the faces of everybody. They preserve some semblance of dignity, a certain avenue of distinction, thou do you no harm to acquire.
Thanks so much. I'm deeply obliged to you.
Not at all. Another thing.
What? Another thing to criticize?
1,000.
Well, hurry up.
You engage in the emptiest and most frivolous of conversations.
You are going too far. I'm interested only in noble and high things.
And as soon as the conversation takes a serious turn, you yawn and look bored.
Well, dear, you're right. Heart.
You see?
Yes, I have the unfortunate gift of understanding things before we will finish to explain.
Yes.
Well, I was way behind the explanation. I can't wait, and I'm going miles ahead.
No, I more than once noticed that you're also guilty of the worst vice women ever possess.
What? If you please.
Vanity.
You are going too far.
I'm not a word. Every time I tell you a fault, you twist it on to your own advantage.
No, you are rude. I suppose you would find fault with me if I considered myself more polite than the person to whom the other does.
I hope you don't intend that remark as personal.
I certainly do.
And they know. I see your trick. You can't deceive me by pretending to be angry. You wanted to see whether or not I can withstand your temper. Let us now proceed to the next chapter. Your manner of dressing.
My manner of dressing, you
Enough for today.
And you'll be getting it tomorrow?
Yes. No!
And you think for 1 minute that I'll stand here and listen to you? While you insult me to my face? You are the main one to think I could come to that? You are the cruel, you are the cruel.
Wouldn't it be cruel to think that only last night I made up my mind to ask you to be my wife?
If you ever do so, I shall show you the door.
What's the matter?
I'm so glad you come. Just think, John.
She had the audacity.
He had the audacity.
Albert, take a stroll. Cool off. Tell me all about it.
It meant the most horrible things about me. Criticized me to my face.
He did? Oh.
It makes me sick to think about it.
Don't think about it. Albert, you must behave like a brute to make you so angry.
You think I'm right?
Of course I do.
Aww.
I said to myself at once, Henriette is right. More?
Well, I was thinking about it.
Prove to me you mean that sincerely. Marry me.
Wait! Are you quite sure that I'm not being a coquette?
I'm positive.
I'm in one condition.
Name it.
Will you swear to tell me without pity every time you find me at fault?
I swear.